Look at what I just spotted. I just spotted something real pretty. Look at this joint. I just spotted something real pretty. Look at this joint right here. Woohoo! Look at that joint. Now that's a red convertible Benz. That is hot. I like that. Hey, yo, it's your boy Convertible Rich. Thoughts on my mind, you know what I'm saying? Money on my mind, whips on my mind. You know how it is. Check this out, right? This is what I was thinking, right? Anytime you buy like an American car, like a Camaro or like a Mustang, any American car, right? To get premium, mid-premium, which is probably like, just say like the SS Camaro, you know what I'm saying? That's like mid-premium, right? To get a mid-premium car, you're gonna spend about $45,000, right? And if you finance that car, let me make sure I don't get knocked off right here by these damn cars. There you go. So if you finance that car, let me take this damn mask off. So if you finance that car over like a 5-year period, you want to pay that 40 grand plus taxes and tags. So you might be around like 47 grand, something like that, almost 50 grand, right? So you know, and I know that American cars, when they get to 100,000 miles, they kind of, you know what I mean? Not all of them, depending on how you take care of them, depending on how good your mechanic is or how much you drive it. Those cars don't last a long time. So you spending, now this is just a thought, you know what I mean? So you spending almost 50 grand on those new cars, right? Now, like I said, this is like a Camaro SS or just say Mustang GT convertible, like that type of thing. So you spending that money, right? Versus like a car like, just say like, now this is the only thing. This is the touchy subject, right? So this is the touchy subject, right? Let me make this turn. Concentrate on what I'm doing. This is the touchy subject. When you buy, those cars change body styles so fast that like you figure like in 5 years in a Camaro SS, like your car would be so outdated in 5 years, you know what I'm saying? Versus like, just say like a Porsche or like a M4 BMW, like those cars probably got like maybe like a 10-year body style. You know what I'm saying? Like if your car is 10 years old, your car won't look as dated as an American car. Like, it is what it is with American cars. We got short impulses in America. We get tired of things fast. You know what I mean? Just say like Jordans. You know what I mean? Jordans switch so much. Everything just changes so fast in America. We get tired of stuff. You know what I mean? Versus like, just say like you get like a Porsche 911, right? And this is just a thought. Just say you buy like a Porsche 911, right? Porsche 911 convertible or non-convertible, whatever. The Porsche 911, if you had that car, you gonna spend 100 grand for it, right? Just say you just got 100 grand cash, right? You gonna spend 100 grand for it, but that car, like the body style, that car is gonna last as far as like body style. Nobody's gonna know what year you're in. You know what I'm saying? If somebody knows what year you're in, they like sell the motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like that body style is at least going to last like 10 years. You know what I'm saying? So you paying $100,000 anyway. Because figure, now this is financing a car, not leasing a car. Really, it's going to be the same thing. If you lease the car, you still going to be paying a lot for the car. But I mean, you're still going to be paying the same price. So just say financing the car, right? You still going to be paying $100,000 anyway for 2 different Camaros. You know what I'm saying? Over a 10-year period, you're going to be paying, just say over a 10-year period, you're going to be paying $100,000 anyway for 2 different Camaros. Now, in your mind, you only paying, in your mind, it's 2 different cars, right? But that American car is not gonna, it's just not, the body style is just not gonna last. You know what I mean? Now you can hook it up, put new seats on it, remix it back, do what you want to do. But that car is not gonna last. The body style is not gonna last. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people gonna be like, yo, you in the old joint. You know what I mean? Like 10 years, if you get a new Porsche 911, you know what I mean? You could be in a new Porsche 911, 10 years, you could be in a Porsche 911 like 10 years, and who's gonna say, yo, your Porsche 911 is 10 years old? Nobody's gonna say that. My man's about to come out, about to be in a head-on collision, you know what I mean? But who's gonna say, yo, who's gonna fix their mouth to say, yo, my man, your Porsche 911 is 10 years old? You know what I'm saying? What bum ass motherfucker is gonna say that? So it's like, you know, cars are bad investments. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Like cars are, you gotta get around and stuff like that, but cars are not good investments versus like property and stuff like that. But it is what it is, man. It's like, it's fun playing in the sun. You know what I mean? You know, you still like to have fun and play in the sun. But like I said, I think about investments, right? And I also think about how tired I get of things. Like, I'm a type person, if I buy a pair of Jordans, after I wear them one time, in my mind they're done. You know what I mean? That's not good, but that's just how I am. You know what I mean? You know, I like really new stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I prioritize first. When you're like that, when you know that costs a lot of money, you can kind of scale back on it. You know what I mean? But I just can't see spending $40,000, right? Now, I've done it before. I can't see spending like $40,000 or 20 or 30 for a whip. And that whip, so you spending $30,000, just say $30,000 for the average car, brand new, right? You spending $30,000, and in 2 years, somebody's gonna pull up beside you like, damn, you in the old shit. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be like, damn, man, you got the old shit in like 2 years. So it's like, I'm kind of like, yo, I'm kind of in my mind like, yo, you might as well save up for the $100,000 beast. You know what I mean? Cash. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you might as well save that cash up, or at least like half of it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you got a half paid off car that the body style is at least gonna last like 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like your BMWs or your Porsches, you could decide which one is better. But, you know, those cars, how many times, let me ask you this, how many times you seen like an old rich dude, you know what I'm saying, with a big ass crib, and the Porsche is like 15, 20 years old. You know what I'm saying? Because he bought that Porsche, he knew that was a good investment, right? Now, you still want to have your daily driving cars. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying buy that Porsche. I'm not saying buy that Porsche and then dog it every day. You know what I'm saying? Riding around the streets, dogging that Porsche out every day. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is like your little play car on the weekend. You know what I'm saying? If you cop like a 911, or you know what I mean, something you know that body style's gonna last a long time. Like I said, who gonna tell you your Porsche is if you cop it brand new now, you know what I'm saying? In 10 years, you know, you got a nice crib and you got a 10-year-old Porsche sitting out there. Who the hell is gonna say you in an old Porsche? You know what I mean? I dare you to say something. It's your boy Convertible Rich. I'm Izzo.